D. Louis.
Shout out to my nigga Toast. Shout out to Infinity, man. What's the word, man?
All right, we live here with Eli Myles. You feel me? Producer, songwriter, ghostwriter, rapper. What else you do? Father.
Yeah, I'm a full-time daddy.
Yes, sir.
That's all for real. That's all I like to fuck with is music and family stuff. I've been fucking with the beats for probably about 10 years. I've been rapping probably about 15.
So you was rapping before you was making beats?
Yeah.
So
I really started off playing the violin and shit though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I played violin in elementary school, 5th grade.
Violin, elementary. What elementary school you went to?
McGregor. On the east side, Red Zone.
So how was that, like, playing instruments in, like, a hood, like, school, like?
I thought that shit was sweet. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, did you get roasted or, like?
No, hell no.
Oh, everything?
I was cool. Like, I don't know. I just always been myself. People just fucked with me.
Okay.
So I really did anything I wanted to, and it was just cool.
So violin was your first instrument.
Mm-hmm.
How many instruments did you? Oh, that's the only thing you ever played?
I ain't never played nothing else.
So how did you get into beats then?
Like I said, I was rapping first. I used to, niggas go on YouTube, SoundClick and all that shit. So I was on SoundClick looking for beats. One of the producers I was trying to fuck with on SoundClick was one of Kendrick Lamar producers before they blew up and shit.
Oh, for real?
But he was waxing niggas. He wanted too much cheese, so I just was like, let me figure out how to do this shit.
So you always been into music, or like what's the thing that sparked you, like, okay, I want to get into these beats or something like that?
I kind of always was fucking with it.
So you just...
I always liked music.
Okay.
In general.
So when was the first time you downloaded like a Fruit Loops or like a beat type software?
College, freshman year of college.
Okay, so that's when you got serious, like, okay.
Yeah. I had always wanted to, but I used to ask my mama for like the beat machines and all that shit. She'd never buy them bitches. Never bought me no laptop, nothing, bro. I used to always want that shit. She'd never buy it.
Okay, so in college, that's when you first got your laptop and you first was like, all right, I'm about to really get into it.
Yeah.
But that wasn't that long ago, so you really got cold quick. Yeah, like, I ain't even realized that. So how long you been making beats?
About 10 years now. I graduated 2011, so yeah.
Okay, you graduated. Okay. Dang, so you got good quick then.
Kinda is. Babyface Ray, Dusty McFly. I got a lot of songs with my nigga Joey Fats where he got big name features on there like Dave East, Waka Flocka, Freddie Gibbs.
Okay, you got a nice little collection.
There's a lot of people, I ain't gonna say it's no like super A-listers, but there's some people that's worthy of mentioning for sure.
Yeah, but it's for sure your work.
Yeah, and a lot of people that I wanted to work with from jump. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that I really made happen out of my love for their music.
So who has been your favorite one to personally work with? Like somebody who that you ain't just send a beat, but like you actually work with them, like and cooked up.
My favorite person to work with probably gonna be like my nigga Lou, for real.
B. Louis?
B. Louis for sure.
Okay. Y'all just be vibing?
Yeah, Lou got like a similar taste, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy to make shit for him. Yeah. I already know what he want. And then it'd be fun as hell just being in that bitch, like that's my nigga. So we be in that bitch drunk as hell.
All right. If you would look at yourself from the outside, like what would you say is your style or your genre of like rap or hip hop or whatever?
I don't know how to explain it. A lot of people say it's like inspirational.
Yeah.
Like it's real, just underdog vibes.
Yeah. But do you look for that when you write, or like it just come out like that?
It just be it's real life shit. Niggas really underdogs for real, bro. So
yeah, cause you for sure deserve a lot of credit that you ain't get yet, but you feel like it's gonna come.
A lot of credit, a lot of money. So that's how I try to like portray it in the music. Like nigga, I'm coming for everything.
Right. So I know everybody want to know. So like, what is you officially like? Man. Like you not signed. So, but are you a part of like any groups? officially, or you just like mess with everybody or what?
I'll say this, bro. Like, I fuck with who I fuck with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll say that I started off with, I'm going to give you my timeline and everything, bro. So I started off with my family, my cousins.
Right.
After that, the first.
What was the name of that, though, with the cousins?
Smith Boys.
Okay, because I know it's a name.
Team Smith Boys.
Team Smith Boys.
Yeah, my Southwest niggas, man. So
okay.
that was the first thing. The only clique that I really claimed from that point, as far as music goes, was CMC, which is Creative Minds Coalition.
Mm-hmm. And who was in that?
Which is my nigga Woods. Woods is a producer and engineer around the city. Richie Marciano was in there. My nigga Choice Games. It's a lot of us. Phil Swish, Brando Heat. Dej Loaf was in there at a point in time.
Okay.
She was there before me though, so I didn't really get to
connect with her.
Gone by the time I was fucking with him, but yeah.
Okay.
So those are the only people I really, I feel like I would say I was a part of their team and shit. Yeah. And still to this day, like, them my niggas and shit. So, but like I said, I fuck with everybody, bro. And a lot of people try to tie me down to that shit, tie me down to names and groups and shit, and I ain't really for that, bro.
Right. So you really just be like fucking with who you fuck with.
Yeah, because I'm a producer too. That's what make it different. It's like,
right.
I'm a rapper, so people look for me to be like, yeah, this is my team, but it's like,
you really
as
a producer.
Yeah, a lot of people want to fuck with me.
Are you more a producer or more a rapper, like you would say?
At this point right now, probably more producer.
So do you feel like going further in your career, you would be more producer, or you gonna always rap, or what?
I feel like it's gonna go back and forth. Like, it's gonna be a point in time coming, like in the next couple of years, I want it to be more rapping.
Right.
Over time, though, I feel like producing is just gonna be my thing, because it's just something
it's natural.
I always do. Yeah, and it's like I could be 50 years old and that shit still be, I could still be extremely relevant, like Pharrell and them niggas and Timbaland and shit like that. So where
do you want to take your beats? Like, do you want to like?
Man, I want to go to the max. I want to do pop songs. I want to do everything I could do.
Pop,
country,
okay.
Everything.
For sure. So, okay, I see you got the Ill Wave on.
Mm-hmm.
Let us take us into the Ill Wave and how that really came about, and like where you going with it and stuff like that.
Years ago, I was about to drop a project called Ill Wave.
Okay.
And like, people just kept hitting me up about it and shit. And I honestly, bro, initially I didn't really, like I said, I don't be claiming crews and all that shit, so I didn't look at it like a label or no
right.
brand and no shit. It was just like, it's just something,
Right.
And
but what is it though? Like, Ill Wave, is it just like, I'm about to snap on something? Like, it's like your alter ego or something? Like, what is it?
It's my it's who I am for real. Like, so the ill part originated from the Illmatic shit with Nas. And that's kind of how I feel like my life is like that. Like, it's some ghetto ass shit, but to me, it's art. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the ill shit too is just like, nigga, the life just ill as hell sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
and so you can feel it in the beats.
Yeah. So that's the first part of that. And then the wave shit is just like, I feel like another part of me too is like, I just be on my own shit. I be
on your own wave.
Yeah,
okay. That's what's up. So let us see one of your shirts. I know you got the merch over here.
So this one, man, I was kind of feeling whole celebratory moment when he sold the part of that Ace of Spades stock, man. And this is the picture.
Ill Wave, man.
That's the picture.
And you gonna see that in my video too, man.
In the back of it says, it's a Jay-Z quote. Put me anywhere on God's green earth, I'll triple my worth.
Okay.
And this text came from Schoolboy Q's, not Schoolboy Q, Kendrick's album. Good Kid, Mad City with Schoolboy Q. Right?
So you really deep into hip hop for real, like?
Yeah, I be fucking with that shit, bro. I love music.
Nah, them shirts hard for sure, man. So you gonna keep it going with the merch, like?
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna keep my foot on the pedal with that. For sure, got some more shit coming. I'm trying to make it a more common thing, because people care about it. They supporting this shit, so and it'll help me expand the music too.
So, if it was one producer you could work with and collab with on a beat, who would that be? And then if it was one rapper you can do a song with, then who would that be?
So the producers, it'll be between either Pharrell or Hit Boy.
Okay.
And I say Hit Boy because he a rapper and a producer, and he fuck with a lot of people that I listen to right now. So
okay,
I say that. But like, as far as long,
so him and Pharrell.
Yeah, but Pharrell, he's still making.
He's just
hits,
a goat,
bro.
though.
He's still making hits. He's still making shit like Happy.
Yeah.
So that's somebody that I feel like I could really learn more about the actual music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I don't know, that one hard, but it's between them two for sure.
So who is your like before you get to the rap inspiration when it come to beats?
Hit Boy, Pharrell, Cardo, Helluva for sure.
Helluva for sure.
Yeah, that's easy. I'll say that's probably it.
That was your inspiration coming up, like
coming up. It was a lot of it was different people for real. Like I said, Soundwave is one of Kendrick producers. That was one. Tay Beast, another one of Kendrick producers. A group named THC, another one of his producers.
Okay.
Big Crit.
So you came up on that type of wave, like
it was
okay.
different. It was different. And
it wasn't no
like,
like solid Detroit wave. Like you came up on the.
No, when I first was trying to make Detroit beats, like my nigga Bezel, he kept trying to get me to make beats for him, and I'm like, this like my brother, man. My brother like 4 years older than me. I'm like, bro, this shit ass, nigga. I listen, like I said, I'm listening.
Yeah, you don't listen to this type shit. Yeah,
I'm listening to him like I'm listening to Street Lord Wine and KDZ and these niggas, bro. But it's not like I'm not listening to. Other than the Dope Boys, I ain't really listening to a lot of street music. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So your beats, that's why your beats more smooth, like
it's got a different feel to it. It'd be kind of hard for me to tap all the way into the Detroit sound without sounding like everybody else shit. So.
Okay. So all right, back to what feature you would get.
Jay-Z.
That's the top one.
Jay-Z or Drake. Drake like on some probably like make your shit popular, but
yeah. But Jay-Z is like that hip hop, like
Hov the guy, bro.
Yeah.
He the rap guy, so.
You think you'll murder Jay-Z on the track?
Nah.
Duh. Okay.
I just want to get out this bitch for real. But right now, like I just want to get out the city. I want to take it to like different states. I want to make it to where I could tour,
right,
and really build like a cult following and really have like a solid fan base and shit. That's what I'm really focusing on right now. And then after that, I want to hit them charts. I want to hit the charts right now, but I'm not focused on that.
What you focused on right now?
Like I said, just building that core fan base and really getting people to recognize me as a rapper and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people know me for producing and shit, so it's time to let niggas know why I produce.
Right, because you really deep into it. Yeah. You feel like a lot of people, well, I feel like a lot of people who rap and stuff right now don't even really know real hip hop or like real, you know what I'm saying? They just know what they hear right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know. Yeah, that's why I feel like it don't be lasting long, because then once that wave ain't there, it's like, now what you gonna rap about?
Know what to do.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't know what to do.
How has like fatherhood been, like as far as how has everything been for you, especially being a new father, and then also like trying to work with the music and have time to be everywhere?
Honestly, it made me a better everything, bro. Like it made me focus up more on the music, like and realizing like what kind of opportunities I have with it.
Right.
Because I done passed up a lot of opportunities just being like childish, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And then it also helped me realize.
So it helped you more mature?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, mature.
For sure, yeah. In the music though.
Yeah.
But also like another thing it did was like with rapping, I'm a lot more mindful of what I'm saying and shit. Not to say like I was ever on no super street shit, but I just be real particular about what I'm saying and like the type of karma and shit that come with it.
Right.
So that's another way it changed it.
Have it been hard for you to do it? Like still be like relevant, making music, making beats and stuff like that?
No, I got a good support system, man.
For sure.
Yeah, my girl, she really makes sure niggas got time to work on that shit.
Okay, so you got the time to still handle business and still have time with the fam.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really be wanting to work with people musically, bro. I really be wanting to pick niggas' brains now, cause I feel like now I'm a grown ass man now, bro. So I don't really be wanting to mix my vibes up with a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like if it happened organically, that's cool, but I don't be itching for features and shit. But I like I said, I want to pick niggas' brains, bro, and figure out how to get some money out this shit. Like, I want to sit down and talk to niggas like, oh, if Nip was alive, that's the nigga I would want to, you know what I'm saying?
For real, yeah.
That was like my favorite everything, rapper. Nigga,
so Nipsey was like a good inspiration to you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like he the reason why I started this shit. Like, in college, I used to be in that bitch blowing and shit. One day I got blowed as hell. listening to Nipsey Mailbox Money, and he was talking about just starting a business and shit. So I hopped on the internet, nigga, and filed for my LLC, and that's how this shit came about.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So Nip always just been an inspiration to people, dog. And it's crazy because we all the way over here in Detroit, and he over there in Cali, and still inspiration for real. Like, that's what's up. So
that's how I aspire to be. Like, I want to be that type of inspiration to people, to make them like get off their ass and just be grinding and shit, bro. Or realize, like I said, bro, the opportunities niggas be having, like, there be a lot of opportunities in front of niggas, bro, and they be distracted by other shit.
Yeah, not even realizing it's an opportunity because it ain't just easy, or it ain't just like, oh, it's what I want. Like,
no, sit down and put in that work, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to you.
That's what I be saying about opportunities. Like, bro, it's what you make of it. Like, it can be the smallest thing, and you turn it into some crazy junk just off being you. Like, not even knowing.
That's how a lot of niggas be. Like, you hear niggas nowadays talking about, I just started rapping last year or 2 years ago. Like, Lil Baby, now he the biggest nigga in the world.
Exactly. What's some opportunities that you feel like you should have personally capitalized on that you might have missed out on, or anything like that?
So probably like, I think it might have been freshman year of college or sophomore year. So yeah, fuck with my nigga Fats, Joey Fats and shit. He had so he from Cali and shit. He hit me up over the internet, YouTube, email type shit. So we ended up, rocking with each other and shit. So around this time too though, he was getting real acquainted with the ASAP mob and shit, ASAP Rocky, Yams and all them niggas. Really Yams was like, coaching him up and shit, showing him the game. So at this time, they ASAP Ferg went on tour. This when he had that big ass song with French Montana and all that shit was out. And my nigga Fats called me. I was working at this store at 12 Oaks called Game Day Detroit. So this nigga called me. He like, we gonna be in your city on this day. We want you to pull up. So I pull up and shit. I hop on the tour bus with them niggas. We chopping it up, blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, them niggas like, we about to go to Chicago tomorrow. We want you to come with us and shit.
Damn.
Come to the studio.
The ASAP team?
Yeah. So they like...
What?
Them niggas like, yeah.
The next day, Chicago, they like pull up.
Bro, them niggas like, come with us to Chicago. I'm like, nigga, shit. First, I'm making excuses, bro. I'm like, nigga, my car down here. I'm gonna get my shit towed. They like, all right, nigga, take that bitch home. I'm like, bro, I gotta work in the morning, nigga. And he's just like, all right, bro.
Damn.
So, being dumb as hell, bro, I really missed out on probably some great shit.
Yeah, like a cook up for real.
Not even just that, like the cook up.
And the crew though, like,
but the network was gonna be even harder.
Because you already had that relationship with Joey, so it's like he was trying to bring you in.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit,
but I'm so stupid, I'm not even realizing what he's trying to do. It was just like at this time too, like
he was trying to put you on, like nigga, pull up, nigga.
Yeah, but I a lot of people, I'm shy, bro. Damn near, you know what I'm saying? I don't like. I'm kind of anti a little bit, so. That was one of the main reasons. Like, I ain't really want to take that chance because I ain't know niggas and, all this other shit. Like, I was just shy, bro. I didn't want to be around people like that. And, I felt like I needed my job, too, because I was broke as fuck. So I got fired.
So how did your family feel, or, like, how do they feel personally now about you and your career and stuff like that?
They real supportive. Everybody real supportive now. My girl is extremely supportive. My parents, they came around to it. Like, with my mama, I'll say that. My mom, she didn't really want me fucking with the music. Like, me and her had arguments about that shit.
Like Dr. Dre?
Bro, yes, bro. Straight out of high school arguments, like, and this one, I'm buying my laptop and shit, and I'm like, bro, this is what I'm trying to do. She like, no, nigga, like, no, you going to college, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, all right, I'm going to go to school, but this what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
So, she came around to it, though, man. She buying the merch and shit now. She showing everybody the music. She understand now,
That it's a business, you ain't just playing around.
Yeah, and how I got her to understand, like, I was still, when I was in college, I was in community college and shit. I still stayed with her, but I was selling beats on YouTube, too. So I had a job, I was going to school, and I was selling beats. But I'm making, like, I'm probably 19, 18 years old. I'm making 20 bands off of YouTube, so it's like, what you really gonna say to me? Like, I'm not out here in the streets.
Just playing around.
Yeah, like, this shit real, you know what I'm saying? So after that, and then so many years of the same shit, just showing her, like, a nigga just gave me $1,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, after she seen that shit so many times, she like, all right, it's really a possibility. Then she seeing all the people I'm working with and shit, and how they doing good in music and how I'm just attached to that type of, you know, energy and the names and all that shit. You know, that's how everybody pretty much is now, though.
Everybody just
believe in me.
Everybody just they see it. They see the
Yeah,
opportunity.
they see the vision now.